I'll never forget when I was in karate class in 4th grade, and my sensei gave me these words to live by.
Okay.
If ever attacked by a mob of clowns, go for the juggler. Some solid advice.
You don't like it, Alexis?
No, I think I get it.
I really like it.
Instead of jugular, she doesn't get it.
She's going to get it in like 2 minutes. She's going to start laughing. But
That was
like
really
jugular.
funny.
no more dancing around. Let's just get to the meat of what's on your mind, where we go around the room and ask each member of the show what they've been thinking about. Brooke, you're up first. What's on your mind?
Oh, my God. I had the worst flight of my life.
Oh, no.
No. Those don't happen that often anymore.
No, they don't. Well, yeah, right.
Well,
So I had a window seat.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
And this man sat next to me, and he fell asleep, and he was already like just a broad-shouldered dude, and he had a big coat on, like a big work coat, like a Carhartt coat.
I wish I put him
And
up
so
over the...
not only was he on both armrests, but then he fell asleep, and his arm fell off into my seat.
Oh,
So, like-
lucky you, Brooke.
Little
Hello.
And he's like starting to lean on me, and
Yeah.
his legs are so man spread
Oh,
that
yeah.
his knee is halfway
Awkward.
into my area too. So I'm just like huddled next to the wall as close as I could get. I'm
Like
trying
his
to
face is up against the window.
yes, and then he starts twitching in his sleep.
No.
Right?
Oh.
Then he
Really
starts
asleep.
twitching. Then his foot starts stomping in his sleep.
Oh,
and
no, he's having a
getting
nightmare.
At any point, do you just consider waking him up and saying, "Hey, sir, can you scoot over?"
I felt too bad.
He was obviously in a deep sleep.
I don't want to wake someone up on an airplane.
What
If
would
you're
I say?
sleeping, it's like the best thing to sleep on a
Yeah.
plane.
But where's the line? Like he starts taking off his clothes. Like Brooke's like, "Uh-oh, I don't want to wake him up."
I was going through all this,
Yeah.
and then finally we get to the end of the flight, and he like kind of wakes up and moves his arm. I'm like, oh my God, thank God, right? And everybody's getting off the plane, and I look over, and he's fallen back asleep.
Oh,
And
no.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be
Dude.
stuck on the plane for the rest of my life. I don't know how to wake him up.
Sounds like it was the worst flight ever for you, but the best flight ever for that
Honestly.
guy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of jealous of the
I
sleep he gets
mean,
on there.
I don't
Yeah,
know
or
if I'm
he's complaining to his
cheating or-
friend. He's like, yeah, the lady next to me was annoying. Kept trying to grab my hand. Moved my arm onto her lap.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, if you guys don't know already, I stream on Twitch.
Oh yeah, do you want to shout out your Twitch handle for anybody to follow you?
Please follow me, Hilarious Jose. So, recently, one of our biggest fan of the show, and follows me on Twitch, took a road trip to our city.
Nice.
All right?
Yeah, I heard that.
Hunter, shout out to you, buddy.
Oh, I didn't know people could just book you for that. Do you want me to give out your phone number
No,
to any listeners if you want to meet up?
Hold on, it's not
We've done it before.
Hunter's been part of the
Oh.
stream for a
Okay,
long
he had to
time.
pass the test.
He
Yeah.
leveled up.
How was
This
it?
is
How
our
was the
first
hangout?
time meeting, and everything was awesome. I'm like, bro, I'm going to take you to a hockey game.
Wow.
And so before we go to the game, he's like, can I please, like, fanboy and show you my favorite clip of your show?
Oh, he's going to have you listen to you. And you're like, I love listening
I
to
know,
myself.
right? You know me, Brooke. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, of course, buddy.
And you're sure
Yeah.
it's going to be at one of your phone taps.
Yeah,
In your
exactly.
head.
That's what I was just going to say. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, who is it? Clover?
Yeah.
Rolando?
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
instead of that, he starts playing the shot caller question of the day.
Oh, that's his
Oh,
favorite.
In case,
interesting.
also, if you don't know, the trivia bit that we do to start each day.
That's one of my mom's favorites.
And while he's playing it, he's like, dude, this part is so funny. But it's not me.
Oh.
It's not Brooke.
What is
it's
it?
not Jeff. And it's not even Alexis.
What is
Okay.
it?
It's Digital Jake.
Oh.
Who's behind the camera right now if you're watching this on YouTube
And what
or
is he,
somewhere.
just when he asks the question?
It's just Jake is so funny to him. He is word for word saying what Jake is saying at the time. He's like, no, this is what he says. It's about holes. And he's laughing. And he's like, now it's time for the... And so he is a Jake fan.
Jake
So,
super fan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Jake, you're the most popular person on our show, apparently.
There he goes, Jake.
Congratulations,
And then
Digital
I
Jake.
barely took him to a hockey match.
Jose cried the whole
I
time.
paid for these tickets, but let's go.
Alexis, tell us what's been on your mind.
So recently I was at Jose's house and he was asking for help to throw out his plant Consuela that was dying.
Consuela.
Yeah,
Oh.
Consuela.
I
You know
think
my
it's
second
Consuela.
one.
No,
Consuelo?
that was the first one,
Consuela
Brooke.
was the first one. The second one has a square base, and I named her Consuela.
Get with it,
Oh.
because the first one died, so we got a new
Oh.
one.
Yeah, I
Okay.
killed my plant.
All
I'm
right.
looking at it and I'm like, I think it could it's not all dead, and the pot itself is like an expensive, like
Yeah.
nice
To
looking
throw the pot away
Yes,
with it?
the whole thing, bro.
I don't
What?
need a random pot.
Exactly.
There's a tree in it.
So
Come
dumb.
on.
So I'm like, I'm gonna take this home. I'll give it some life. I take it
Yeah.
home. I just clipped off the dead things. I gave it water one time. The plant looks amazing. Oh yeah, look how healthy she is.
Oh,
Wow.
And she's
wow.
huge and pretty.
It's like
and
the day I got her.
She just needed water.
Look at it.
Oh, wow.
It's thriving. It's
So I just want you to know you're not getting her back. I just hope.
Oh, why are
Right.
you stealing her?
Because you neglected
No.
her, so you don't give
She
someone back
misses
something they
her
neglect.
daddy.
All right, Jeffrey. What's on your mind?
well, I like working with all of you. No question.
It sounds like you're about to quit. Right?
No, but I gotta say,
That's like a.
I will say I am looking forward to going on vacation here shortly.
Yeah.
I think we all are.
And I booked an adults-only hotel for where I'm
did?
staying.
Fun.
Because
Okay.
I just didn't want to have kids around running and screaming by the pool. I just want some like grown-up peace and quiet for
Got
a full
it.
week.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
And now I'm not sure if that's a mistake or not because they've been sending me all these promotional emails
Oh no.
and they say things like, "Hey, we're really excited for your stay. Hope you play well with others."
What?
yeah. What? the
What
heck?
kind of resort are you going to?
What does that mean?
Uh-oh.
And they're sending me a free T-shirt that says
Whoa.
two-seater on it with an arrow pointing up and down.
Oh boy!
Wow.
And I was like, is this some type of water slide that I'm going to be going on?
What
Or
are you doing right, Jeff?
And they also apparently are doing like a bunch of different themed nights. And they showed one, they sent a picture that has like a cowboy boot on it. And it
Oh.
says, wear your fancy boots, expect lots of shoots.
Oh, right, like
What does
shoot
that
like
mean?
shots.
I have no idea
Is it a
what
foreign
I'm
country
getting into.
and they don't know English?
No, it's domestic.
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
And apparently there's a huge dessert bar there. Because they keep talking about a
You need a lot
middle
of whipped
spoon.
cream.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
no.
And-
Who's going to be the dessert?
I guess we're just going to have to see how this turns out.
Wow.
And I go to the adults only hotel.
I don't
and,
know if I want you to share any vacay photos with us.
He's like, guys, they hand out free leather masks.
Well, that was a fun ride. Hear it for yourself on our socials at Brooke and Jeffrey.